Hey guys, Dr. Christy Ennis. This video is for you today if you want to work those butts and those guts and you also want to avoid injury. We're going to work on activating the muscles properly and then using the right muscles properly too. So all you will need is a mat or your bed. You're going to do this all lying down, yay, and your bodies. First thing we want to do is really engage in those deeper abdominal muscles. So that means gently pulling in that belly button, but not moving the spine. So not tilting the hips, but just that little gentle belly button pull in, like you're kind of zipping things up a little bit. Once you get that abdominal position set, you want to get your spine position set. So you can do a little bit of rock back and forth until you find the position that's comfortable for you. And that's important because not everybody's comfortable totally flat or arched. It all depends on our spine position. So belly button in, happy spine position is what I call it. And then we're going to start with just a little march. So one knee is going to come up and then the other. You want to make sure that you are keeping everything nice and still except for the knee that's moving. We're going to get 20 total, 10 on each side. So here's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 more, 10, 9, 8, nice and slow and controlled, 7, 6, at any time you can stop if you need to take a little break, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and now we're going to add a little arm motion to it. So left arm's going to raise up as the right knee comes up, and I'm going to stay on one side at a time here for this one, 10 on each side again. I'm only bringing that arm overhead as far as I can without arching into that rib cage. So there's 4, 5, squeeze those shoulder blades down to 6, 7, 8, 9, and one more is 10. Other side, same idea. Whew, you can kind of shake out and readjust there. But here we go. Lift and bring that arm for 1, 2, 3. Now I have a video like this out every Friday with either stretching or strengthening. There's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more is 10. Good. Arms are going to come back down, or you can rest them right on your hips to make sure they're not moving. I'm going to take this left leg and I'm going to bring it right out to the side without popping that right hip. So it's out and back in and really squeezing. You can squeeze into those glutes a little bit too. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are small but powerful movements. There's 8, 9. One more is 10 and switch to the other side. Here we go. 1. You may find that one side's harder than another. 2, 3, perfectly normal. 4, but you want to work on those things. 5, 6. Inner thighs are working a little bit here. 2, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're going to make it a little bit harder, staying on one side at a time. I'm going to go back to the left leg. Right arm's going to come up. My left leg's going to go out as that right arm goes out. And pat your head and rub your stomach too. No, just kidding. But again, adding another little challenge for those abs to have to stabilize here. There's 3, 4. Don't forget the breathing part too. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one more is 10. Yay, other side. Here we go. Arm up, and that knee is going to drop open as that arm opens. I definitely have less motion on this side, means I'm not quite as stable. Yes, I am unstable a little bit. There's 3. It's probably what my family would say too. 4, 5, 6, 7, don't forget that belly button. 8, 9, and we have one more. 10. All right, arms are going to go back down. You are going to straighten one leg up, but the other leg's going to stay on the ground to give a little support. And we're going to lower that leg down as far as you can without re-arching, right? And back up for 1. There's 2. 3, trying to relax the neck too. Sometimes that's hard, I know. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and switch to the other leg. Remember, you can take a break at any time, and it's okay if you can only get 5 reps instead of 10. Nothing wrong with that. There's 3, and 4, 5, 6. Point your toes only if it feels comfortable. Sometimes that is cramping for me. There's 8, 9, and one more is 10. Yay! We're going to target those bunsies a little bit more. That was a lot of ab work there. We're going to start out with our heels together and our toes apart, arms down by the side. Squeeze into those buns, and you're going to lift up as high as you can without arching into the spine or using your neck to help you out. So there's 1. Little extra butt squeeze at the top. 2, 3. When we get to 10, you're going to hold it up there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have 2 more like this. 9. 1 more, and you're going to hold those buns up there. All right, now we're going to drop down just part way and squeeze and lift back up. Little pulse for 1, 2, so it's a little faster. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're almost there, but try to hold your butt up. Now go ahead and bring your feet so they are pointed straight forward this time. And we're going to alternate dropping one knee open, but not dropping the hips, and then the other side. So there's 2, 3, don't let your butt lower. 4, remember to pause at any time. 5, 6, you can always hold the bridge too if it gets to be too much. 7, 8, 9, 10, you have 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. With control, bring those buns down. We're going to go right onto our sides. We're going to start to work those outer thighs a little bit more. So you're going to get comfy-ish, right? But we want to get the right position started first so that when I look down, I know I'm straight because I can see my toes and some of my feet, but not my leg. If my legs are too far forward, I'm going to see a lot of my leg, which means that you're going to use more hip flexor than these muscles, which is what we're trying to concentrate on. So you're going to start by rotating that leg down a little bit, almost aiming towards that back heel, and then we're lifting for 1, 2, no smushing anything down here. 3, 4, pick your favorite food that you don't want to smush. 5, mine might be cupcakes. 6, 7, 8, and at 10 you're going to hold it up there. 9, and 10. Now we're going to circle backwards without moving the rest of your body. Harder than it sounds sometimes. 3, so they might be small circles. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yowzers, 9, 10. Bring that leg back down. Take a pause. Don't let your hips move, but you're just going to bend those knees. And now that top knee is going to raise up for a clamshell. Don't let yourself rotate backwards. Here's 2. I'm still kind of lifted here a little bit. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You only have 2 more. 9, and 10. Now, of course, we have to get the other side. So we don't want to neglect any body part here. All right, so same idea in that body position. and that you want to make sure that you are in a nice straight line, lift it a little bit away from the mat. I'm going to rotate that leg down a touch, and then I'm going to lift it up. Remember, aiming towards that heel. That helps you use, like I said, those side butt muscles instead of that hip flexor. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I was holding my neck up too much. 9, and 10. Don't let it go down. Now circle backwards for me without falling over, without smushing your cupcake or pizza there. There's 3, 4, 5. Abs have to work here too. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, keep those hips where they are. Just bend those knees. Now lift that top knee up without rolling backwards. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one more is 10. Feel free to drink a little water if you want to while we're going. We have one more set of exercises in a different position. So these are actually going to be on the hands and knees. So if you need another pillow or mat under your knees, sometimes for the wrists too, it's more comfortable to either hold some light weights or even be on the knuckles. Being flat is totally okay too. But we want to make sure, again, that we're in that good spine position. So, right, not rounded, not arched, but in that comfortable position, shoulders stacked over those wrists. We're going to start with one leg at a time, keeping the knee bent, and I'm just going to squeeze that butt and lift, right? Not lifting so I'm arching, but just using those glutes. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I lost my spine position a minute there. 9, and 10. Stay on that same side if you can. We're going to lift right out to the side. Fire hydrant, right? Just like the dog. There's 3. Try not to lean to that right side. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. We're going to take a little pause into a child's pose stretch to just give those wrists a little break. You can kind of roll them back and forth a touch before we get to that other side. If you're just starting out, sometimes our bodies need a little bit more of a break than at other times. So here we go. Back into that hands and knees position. Clearly pause this and take some more time if you need to. But I'm going to face this way so you can see this leg. Squeezing into those glutes, you're going to lift that right leg up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now out to the side. 1, notice I'm not shifting, at least I'm trying not to. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we'll end with that little child's pose stretch. It's also okay if you can't get your butt all the way to your heels. Do the best you can. Reaching those arms out. Like I said, if you want to move those wrists around a little bit or just kind of pause. Nice breath. That was pretty noisy, but take a nice deep breath. Awesome job. Well done today. Thank you so much for watching today. If you would like to support me as well as reduce some pain and get rid of the appearance of that cellulite, click the link below to order your own Derma Edge, a device that I created and patented when I was going through the middle of Lyme disease in a lot of pain and needed a way to work on my own body. So the shape of the Derma Edge allows you to get all body parts in a gentle way. We're getting that fluid moving in between the layers, which helps you move better, helps get rid of that pain, and decreases that bumpiness of the cellulite. So make sure to click the link below to order your own.